How's it going, guys? With the Autumn Nations now in the rearview mirror, South Africa had phenomenal Six Nations. Ireland is pretty good as well, a little bit shaky. Same thing with New Zealand, and a couple good all-round performances. Australia really did provide a couple shocks, which was always interesting games to watch. But now that that is over, we are now looking into 2025. This is what I feel is going to be an absolutely amazing year for rugby fans. And we now have the Six Nations to look forward to. So I wanted to do a little preview on the Six Nations, give my prediction as to who I think is going to win. And kind of just have a little review of the fixtures and kind of what's going on. So first of all, let's look into the fixtures, kind of when they're going to be played, who's it's going to be up against, and yeah, we're gonna crack on from there. So we have Friday, the 31st of January, France versus Wales. I do believe that this is going to be played in Paris. I can't see anything further than France absolutely demolishing Wales. Wales, what else can be said about Wales that hasn't already been said in the media? I feel France are just too strong. So, plus France have a home advantage, which, yeah, no way the Welsh are coming through this. So, Friday 31st, France versus Wales. We have Saturday the 1st of February, Scotland versus Italy. Brilliant game. Scotland, I got my money on Scotland to win. Same day, Ireland versus England. Now, this is a game to watch. Ireland versus England. Honestly, I have Ireland to pip it, but I think England are coming in strong because you look at the likes of Faye Waboso, you look at the likes of George Furbank, Tommy Freeman, Ollie Slightholm, Marcus Smith. Ben Earl. England, if they get their shit straight and they get their defensive lines in place, England have the quality to be so good. But are they good enough to beat Ireland? And as Ireland showed up against Australia, even when they're having a bad day, what happens? They come through. They get those points, they win. And that is something England lack, which is why I feel Ireland are going to beat England. Only by a little bit. But they are going to beat them. So, continuing on, Saturday 8th of Feb, we have Italy versus Wales. We then have England versus France, same day. This one, again, you guys are going to hate me, but I have France to win this one as well. But I don't know. If France are on their game, this can get embarrassing. But I'm still pushing for I'm pushing for a narrow win. I'm talking 1, maybe 2 point win. Then we move Sunday 9th of Feb, Scotland versus Ireland. You got to be stupid to bet against Ireland on this one, but it is possible. The Wallabies almost did the job on them. It is possible. Then we have Saturday 22nd of Feb. We have Wales versus Ireland. We continue. England versus Scotland. I got England to win this all day long. Marcus Smith will pick them apart. It'll be like playing in a little playground. Marcus Smith will just absolutely destroy. And the likes of players like Faye Waboso, who is just rapid. This is a slaughtering. I see this as a slaughtering. I'm talking a 20-point difference. Italy versus France. France all the way. Ireland versus France. Now, this is a good one. This is going to be a tricky one. Ireland versus France, because honestly, my gut tells me it's not going to be a close game. It's not going to be a close match. My gut tells me whoever wins is going to win by like 15 points, 20 points, easy. Can I decide who's going to win? It's going to come down to who shows up on the day. Who is better prepared? And honestly, I think this is going to come down to who gets the first try. Because going in with momentum, getting in that first try, pushing on, I think that's who's going to win. Honestly, I do think that is going to win. But if Ireland let Ramos play his game and Dupont play his game, that's game. That is game for England, unfortunately. For Ireland. But Doris, there's a reason why he was nominated. Let's put it that way. There's a reason. Moving on, Scotland versus Wales. I think if there's ever going to be a game that Wales could potentially win, it's going to be Scotland, but it's still going to be a hard one. Sunday, 9th of March, England versus Italy. Very good game. Again, I got England to win this all day long. Saturday, 15th is Italy versus Ireland. Ireland all the way. Wales versus England. Stupid question. England is going to absolutely demolish them. And then to end round 5, we have France versus Scotland. So this is going to be a very, very, very good Six Nations, because all the teams coming off of the Autumn Nations, Wales was absolutely shocking. Scotland, marginally better. England, I came in thinking that they're going to win at least a couple. Turns out they only managed to do it over Japan. But you look at the Autumn Nations, if you look at it on paper and you look at their losses, that tells a completely different story to actually watching the games. Because you watch the games and you see just how good England actually played, but they were unable to hold on to the lead. That is the difference. Will they be able to hold on to the lead? Because you put England against Ireland, France, Scotland, Wales, they are able to beat them. They have the quality. They have the technicality. Well, technically, they are technically good enough to beat them. Tactically good enough to beat them. But can they hold on to the lead? I am always a firm believer in the game is won in the last 10 minutes of the game. If you cannot hold out for the last 10 minutes of the game, I don't care how well you played for the first 70. If that last 10 minutes you are unable to hold strong, how quickly can 2 tries, 3 tries, 4 tries come through? England felt that. How quickly can that happen? Very. The last 10 minutes is where a game is won and lost. So personally, who I think is going to win, I have Ireland for this. I think, was it France? No, it was Ireland that won the last Six Nations. So Ireland is my number 1. If I was going to put a number 2, honestly, it would be France, which is probably what most people would end up saying. But I think the second spot is really going to depend on England. Or if England can come in with just that sheer fire tenacity and just that grit, I would even put them to win it. Because you look at the quality that they have, I would say they can win it. But is it possible? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you guys do want to see more rugby content, please like and subscribe. And on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.